But this past Sunday was the last summer Sunday, the last official program that I will lead while I'm here at First. And it was overflowing with all sorts of emotions for me, but more than anything, I wanted for our kids to leave with one simple message. Inside you is a great oak. Just be the tree God made you to be. And that might be a strange message for those of you who haven't been directly involved with youth group, so here's the context behind it. Every summer, at the last program our graduating seniors will attend, I read Max Lucado's The Oak Inside the Acorn. It follows the journey of a tiny acorn as he is shaken free from the safety of his mother's branches, falls into a farmer's truck, and eventually begins to grow near a farmer's house. And as he falls, his mother oak calls out to him and says those words, "Inside you is a great oak. Just be the tree God made you to be." And that advice follows the little acorn as he grows into a little oak tree who struggles with questions like, who am I supposed to be? And what is my purpose? And eventually, the oak befriends a small girl and they continue growing together. She wrestles with those same questions, and one day as she's mourning how hard it is to let go, the big oak tree drops an acorn near her, and she is struck by the realization that the huge tree standing before her once started life as a small little acorn. And she realizes that inside her is a great person. She only needs to be who God made her to be. There's an unbelievable amount of theological depth in Max Lucado's stories, much like the parables in the sermon series we're going through now, but they appear very simple on the surface. Reading these simple stories to our students will forever be one of my favorite memories of my time here at First, because they cut through the fast-paced, anxiety-laden world that makes it all too easy to miss the forest for the trees. Simple stories like this remind us that God is in control, that we can rely on Him, and that we were made for a purpose. And as my chapter at First comes to a close, I want to take some time and point out some of the most beautiful parts of the forest, the big picture that I see here, and encourage all of you to stay the course. First is a church that loves the Bible, that loves one another, and loves others well. It's a church that is blessed to have some of the most talented staff and congregational leaders I have ever encountered. Our youth are mature, passionate, and actively living out the mission of the church in their day-to-day lives. This is a hopeful place. I could tell countless stories to illustrate the love and the hope that I have for you all in this church, but I want to end here by sharing some words from the book that we love. In Romans 12, Paul challenges us with these words. Let love be genuine. Abhor what is evil. Hold fast to what is good. Love one another with brotherly affection. Outdo one another in showing honor. Do not be slothful in zeal. Be fervent in spirit. Serve the Lord. Rejoice in hope. Be patient in tribulation. Be constant in prayer. Contribute to the needs of the saints and seek to show hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse them. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Weep with those who weep. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be haughty, but associate with the lowly, and never be wise in your own sight. Repay no one evil for evil, but give thought to do what is honorable in the sight of all. And if possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. Friends, inside of you dwells the Spirit of the living God. Now go and be the church that God made you to be. Have a great week. I'll see you around.